I don't use light. I am light.
I am detecting multiple void spectrum detonations up ahead. Ikora should be somewhere nearby.
Let's find out. Zev, are you sure this is the place?
Fairly sure, yes. I can already sense the void light. Let's keep moving, Wolf.
What's that?
Let's press on. Ikora's target may be here. How strange. Outlandish, even. Look at their compound eyes. Almost like some sort of insect. What are they doing? These creatures seem nearly feral. Something more intelligent must be sending them here. Almost like a swarm of insects. This fellow looks tough. Be careful, Wolf. That armored creature was giving orders to the feral ones.
This isn't a good sign. Zev, let's hurry.
There's no end to them.
Had enough of you. Take this! Wolf? Over here! Jiangxi Metro is in danger. These monsters are flooding in through this gateway. Wolf, with your help, I can seal the passageway. Just buy me some time!
Watch out! Ranged assassins are stepping through. Such coordination between different troops. This is a premeditated invasion.
Wolf, are you alright? Keep her at bay. I need to concentrate.
Impressive.
It's not over yet. I must go take her down. Watch my back, young wolf.
A huge amount of energy.
I have a bad feeling about this. We need to hurry. Wolf will buy us enough time to investigate.
These shattered trains. I recognize them. Is this the Jiangxi Metro?
Not entirely. This place is like patchwork. As if the metro was ripped apart and stitched back together.
Careful though, it might be an ambush.
An invader approaches the throne. And their arrogance.
Such a monster. Egoist. This place gives off an eerie vibe.
Indeed. It seems like a trans-dimensional space. It can replicate and restructure the dimension you're familiar with. Although, it's somewhat fragmented.
They just keep coming.
Its presence indicates that we are on the right track, right?
A bridge. From nowhere. Be careful. I doubt they're rolling out the welcome mat for us. She's there. We must take her down this time before she can invade.
Sister of Great Crota. Your sin of trespassing this realm. Atone for it with your life.
Keep up! Don't let her escape!
Hunt her down.
What is it? I hear a woman. No!
I can see that.
that? It looks like some rune pattern. Wait! The rune seems to be transmitting something, Ikora.
You have earned the right to hear my words before you die.
Ikora, the portal is collapsing! Get us out of here!
did you find inside?
An army of the darkness. Enemies who don't fear the light. They hunger for it. Their master has set its sights upon us. You have to warn them. Let's get out of here. I'll meet you in Haven. Everyone living here has a right to know about the Hive.
I've made myself clear. We don't have the capacity to go chasing after a vague threat.
How could an Iron Lord like yourself be so ignorant?
What do you suggest, Warlock?
We focus all our firepower and prioritize dealing with the Hive. They pose a far greater threat than the Fallen.
What little resources Haven has are just barely enough to fend off the Fallen. Given our current state, we cannot possibly wage war on the Hive.
At the very least, you should publicly acknowledge the Hive's existence. Let everyone know there's an even greater danger out there. They have the right to know that Haven isn't as safe as their Iron Lord claims.
That would only spread fear. Consider this. Jiangxi Metro is able to focus on fighting the Fallen specifically because they do not know about the Hive. And it's thanks to that focus that they can secure more and more victories.
Then what do you suggest, my lord? Turn a blind eye?
Quite the opposite, actually. An outstanding light bearer is keeping an eye on their every move, is she not? Ikora, the war against the Hive has long begun. Its battlefield is just more concealed than most. I'm sorry that I cannot provide any additional resources, but I still hope you can continue your research and gather all the useful information you can.
I would have done it regardless.
So that thing about the Hive, you already had a plan?
The Hive are not the first enemy we faced, nor will they be the last. I cannot predict how things will unfold, only prepare for the worst. Scholars like Ikora have keen minds, but what our people need most in times like these are strong hearts. As for you, Wolf, you haven't let me down. I can tell that Ikora recognizes your prowess on the battlefield too. It's not easy to impress that warlock. I hope you can continue aiding the investigation into the Hive. Not even Ikora can fight this battle alone.
I have to admit, no matter how absurd Radagast's points may seem at first, in the end, you always realize he's right.
Honestly, I think both of you have a point.
You're not exactly the comforting type.
If a threat arises, it should be stomped out. Whether it's Hive or Fallen, it makes no difference to me. If the Hive come knocking again, we'll deal with them together.
Very well. I won't stop my research into the Hive. And similarly, if you find yourself in trouble, be it Fallen or anything else, you can always call on me.
Then it's settled. The next time a shadow stirs,
We won't face it alone.
Do you wish for power? What would you give for it?
If you're still struggling to find a
Wolf,
subject for your
could you
next
pay
poem,
Donovan 17 a
perhaps
visit if you
can
have time?
consider me?
He's a scientist here in Haven. One who we've provided with protection, funding, and space. He's come to me several times recently, requesting life.
What sort of help are we talking about?
He seems to be working on some kind of study of a major Golden Age lab. A job that apparently requires an extremely large number of research assistants to help him with his projects.
So the Iron Lords are backing scientists, too?
Within our means, yes. Especially if their research could benefit humanity. You'll likely find him in his lab, beneath the armory. Go seek him out.
Have you tried Strid's new arrivals?
I can hardly believe my journal's impact factor was...
Hey there, Mr. Donovan. I came to see if I could lend a hand with your work. Lord Radagast's request.
That's Dr. Donovan to you, dual PhD in remote sensory sciences and particle physics.
Does Haven even have a university?
That it does not. But to the best of my memory, I do in fact hold both degrees. That I would never forget. Since Radagast sent you, fill out the registration form first. There are a few others you'll need to take care of too, such as the DL-14 and the DH-160. I've already sent them to your ghost.
Wow, that's a lot of paperwork. By the way, my name's Zev. And this is Wolf.
Any way I could skip some of the admin work, Dr. Donovan?
You light bearers are always in such a hurry. Hey, can I shoot this? Can I scorch that one? Can I just jump? No respect for process or codes of practice. If it weren't for the fact that the number of research assistant applications I've received this year has decreased, I really wouldn't want to. Fine. Look at this.
What exactly are we looking at?
An engineering marvel of the Golden Age, the shifting gate. Getting it up and running again was no small feat, but I did it. However, there are still quite a few bugs to be worked out.
A shifting gate? Doesn't look to be shifting much to me. What is it?
It's a real-time teleportation system built by a Golden Age industrial complex called Bastra, accomplished through reverse engineering and alien alloy. Simply put, it can take you anywhere given there is sufficient time and it is running at full power. And I mean anywhere.
Sounds like magic. I'm sensing a but coming, though.
Very perceptive, Sat. But the way it works isn't as simple as just creating a magic portal that whisks you from one place to another.
It's Zev.
We don't fully understand this technology's intricacies, and the amount of energy required to actually activate it even once is tremendous. But from what I've seen so far, the large telemeter will scan the target area carefully. The supercomputer in the main tower will then analyze the scan data while opening the mast and reconstructing a spatial sector, as if it was recording and streaming a holographic movie of the target area in real time. Once that happens, we can access the area through a synchronization gate, achieving true remote synchronization without latency and accurate to the elementary particle level.
All right. So what do you need me to do?
I need my research assistants to enter these sectors and help me collect data echoes, packets generated in real-time transmission of data from reality that record the movements of elementary particles. This will help me reverse engineer the workings of the main tower supercomputer. Golf. Once I've acquired enough information, I'll be able to make the most of the machine, making things like traveling through the entire solar system a possibility well within our reach. Do you understand that, Golf?
It's Wolf. I think I get the gist.
Finally, the Q&A session is over. Now, let's head for the main tower. I'll give you further instructions there. Data echo activity is rocketing, and the current radiation dose is, oh wow, 22,000 millisieverts. Okay, you might feel a little itchy all over. Teleporting process standby. Take a deep breath. Welcome to the Shifting Gates main control tower. In a bit, I'll guide you through the sync gate into the teleportation zone. Those indicators on the ground are data. Your job is to collect them. Remember to submit the data to the transmission terminal. Keep an eye on that data bar. You can carry no more than 100 pieces at a time. For a researcher, you sure can fight. You're about to enter Bastra Corp's pride and joy, the Shifting Shrine, where the Prime Anomaly resides. Take a breath, and then take it down.
The verdant, rend him in flame.
Data nucleus, the voucher of your defeat of the Prime Anomaly, so to say. It's of the utmost importance to our research, and it'll take a while to translate before you submit it. Your credits hinge entirely on the data nucleus, so stay focused. Ahead lies some less friendly competitors. They've been coveting your data nucleus for quite some time. Data is all yours, you cunning academic bandits. Tap the data bar and I'll guide you to the nearest transmission terminal. Before that, let's review the content I just taught you. Meet me at the lab. Let's have a little group session, shall we? For a first-time assistant, I think what you've done is pretty commendable. I can hardly believe my journal's impact factor. I know you light bearers aren't interested in any paper signatures or academic forums. You're only interested in guns and arms. So, this is where you can trade your translation credits for, well, for these things. That concludes our introductory lesson. Now, the hands-on class begins.
You might be interested in this one.
Now that I think about it, why am I the only one with an animal name?
Our bodies are our gardens, to which our wills are gardeners.
I didn't understand a word you just said.
The Vex portals seem to have achieved some sort of resonance with the alloy used to produce the shifting gates frame. The result is entities of even greater mass being pulled into reality. It appears the metals comprising Bastra's construction contain a foreign alloy that, according to its radiometric dating, shouldn't even be able to exist yet. The reading just doesn't add up. Things may be a tad more chaotic in there. As you know, academic competition is alive and well. Collect data and samples, then survive long enough to bring them back. Understood?
Your ally has marked a surge assignment. Cooperate to complete it.
Things may be a bit chaotic right now, but I wouldn't mind a bit more chaos. Compete, my academic pirates! The Vex are launching a simultaneous incursion at the shifting gate from both reality and their virtual network. It's near impossible to predict how this will impact the reality synchronization within a sector. Vex near the detector may be an excellent opportunity to gather more data. Go see what you can find. Hmm?
Death is not the end. Being forgotten is.
Alright, I'm retracting the detector. The area lockdown is lifted. Let's go investigate elsewhere, my assistants.
It would be wise to rally with your allies and avoid fighting alone for too long.
I'm picking up several unknown signals in the shifting shrine. It seems our Vex intruders have prepared an extra surprise for us.
We've passed half-time now. Have you collected enough data to meet the baseline?
Your ally is under attack in the ice field. Go provide backup.
Your ally has acquired the data nucleus. Protect them. Data has been received.
It feels good to be back. Death is not the end.
That much? Looks like I'll need to upgrade my bandwidth.
A prime anomaly has been marked. Rally with your ally.